over here at Tarot Oracle Central. If you like these cards, by the way, guess what's coming up? Take a wild guess what is coming up. That is going to be, that's right. It's going to be my Oracle is going to be for sale on Kickstarter. So if you want to check this out and you like these cards and you want to get a lot of depth in your Oracle with astrology and numerology, P. Love, welcome. I'm just throwing out my Oracle cards here and having some fun. So these are my Oracle cards. Maria Garcia, My Accurate Psychic Readings. Hey, how are you? All right. So here's just a small sample of the 72 cards. By the way, I ordered my final prototype. It's going to be in a few days. P. Love, General Reading. Salma, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. D'Angela, welcome back. Maria, welcome back as well. Billy, how is it going? Serena, hello. Chuck Mystify, hello. And who else we got? We got My Accurate Psychic Readings. Salma, please add me. Is hidden for review. Why is that hidden for review? I don't know. All right, well, there's the link to my Oracle Kickstarter, by the way. That's these cards right here. You get 72 of them for $39 plus shipping. And coming soon in 2 weeks. I can't wait. I really want to sort of press the button right now, but I did promise the end of the month, and a lot of people are sort of waiting. Hit the like button, everyone. Please, yes, hit the like button, everyone. It's Diane. Welcome back, Diane. It's good to see you. Mary, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. I appreciate you joining me. Billy, I appreciate you joining me as well. Kimberly, Red, hello. Hello. Serena and Salma. What is in store for me and P? Maria, love having you, Maria. Fancy Dress, what an awesome name. All right. Everybody's here. We're rocking it. We've got like 20 people already. We just started. What's in store for me and P? Selma wants to know. You know what that means. That means we need the love screen. Summer, Indigo Child. What an awesome name. Welcome. And Wendy, welcome as well. I appreciate everyone joining. So let's find out for Selma what's in store for me and P. Let's find out. Let's see. What's in store for me and Pete? All right, let's find out. Well, you know what would be a good deck to use for that would be the Thoth. Let's warm up with the Thoth deck and find out what is in store for you and P. Could be something good, could be something maybe not so good. Hopefully something good. I love it when the reading is good. When the reading is bad, I have to start rewording everything to make it not sound so terrible. But that's the way it goes. If the reading was good every time, nobody would tune in. Everybody would be like, all right, he's going to tell something nice and fancy and all of that stuff. So, no, I don't want to optimize my PC. Go away. Go away. Kang Do, welcome from hello from Vietnam. Hello back from Texas. Really appreciate your flip through of new decks. Well, thank you. Raven Moon Tarot. Oh, my God. We have a celebrity in here. Raven Moon Tarot's in here. Hey, how have you been, girl? It has been a long time. It has been a long time. So good to see you. Leviosa, welcome. Heidi, hello. Hello. All right. Okay, let's find out what we got going on. Blue Crayola. Okay, that's such an awesome name. That is such an awesome name. Blue Crayola. I absolutely love your name. It's almost as good as the Psychic Readings. The Psychic Readings name is take a second place. Do you see anything stable coming soon career-wise? Let's check it out. Blue Crayola, you're coming next. All right. I grabbed my card. Everybody like for today. Oh, thank you so much, Raven. You're awesome. Okay, so the question was, what's in store for me and P? Oh, whoa. Is it? Okay. All right. Okay, well, for me, everybody has a difference of opinion on this particular card. But the Princess, for me, this is the worst card in the deck if it's like that. I think it's worse than Ruin, in my personal opinion. But it's not like that. So this sort of points to a bit of gossip or a bit of, sort of hearsay, a bit of things, maybe not clear communication, but not only not clear communication, but sometimes just, again, sort of gossip. but a playful attitude as well. So it's sort of a mixed card, right? It has its good and its bad, like all of the Thoth cards, in my opinion. So one of the factors of this particular card is the playfulness. And it is sort of that playfulness, that fun, that interaction that you kind of see in a new relationship. So it seems like you and P sort of have that playful aspect. But there is also that other portion of the relationship to where you do sort of have maybe a bit of gossip. Maybe some people are gossiping about you. Maybe you have some gossip sort of floating around you or something. But the relationship between you and P seems playful. This is a playful relationship, which is fun and good and something you can look forward to. And you know, obviously, always it's going to be a good sign to when a relationship is playful and fun and entertaining, with the fire as well, meaning the relationship is moving forward. The relationship has some steam going, you know, going forward on the tracks kind of thing. We sort of come to this next. It sort of points to maybe a bit of sort of an organization that needs to be placed within the relationship. Maybe the relationship is a bit unorganized or a bit frantic at times. For you and P, there could be some again, difference of opinions. There could be some, maybe a bit of the gossip sort of sneaking in or something. There could be a lot of different things, but one thing you do want to work out is make sure that things are organized and not sort of random. I'm talking about finances, money, earthly things, any possessions, things like that are just organized and taken care of. Don't let things sort of be neglected in a lot of ways with the home and with the resources, finances, and things like that, because that's going to come back and bite you. It's going to be a definite thing. Of course, we have Mercury here talking about that communication. Keep that communication open. Keep that communication going. Master of the obvious here, but the stability of Taurus here is also pointing to keep that earthly thing stable. Keep your earthly matters stable. Don't let things get out of hand. Don't let things sort of be wandering around. And you sort of see this because of the playfulness. Maybe it's a bit too casual. Maybe things aren't too serious, but that's okay. Just make sure things are organized and things don't go poorly. But the Ace of Wands here points to a good start of a relationship or a good foundation for a relationship. Ace of Wands is going to be an excellent for sort of starting out, moving forward, moving along, and sort of moving with the relationship. And it's going to sort of move. What you don't see here is a lot of cups, meaning to me that this could not be just the most passionate relationship of your life. Maybe this is not one of those passionate relationships. Maybe this is something where you're emotionally disconnected. Sometimes I really wish I could see some cups here, but I mean, this card at the end really points to, I mean, it's a good relationship. It's something that you can look forward to, something that you can rely on. But it may be a big disconnect with emotions. I really want to see, when I hit the love screen, I want to see some cups. I mean, bottom line, I want to see some cups on that love screen. I don't see any. I wish I did. I really wish I did, but I don't. That could, again, mean an emotional consequence or some emotional disconnects in many respects. Anyway, so that is what's up with you and P. We'll get off the love screen. Go back to the standard screen. Trinity Faye Tarot, welcome. It's so good to see you. Sid, I saw you sneak in. Thank you for joining me, Sid. Gabriella, it's so good to see you. And Sandra, hello. Inga, hello as well. Elizabeth, it's good to see you. Aquarius Owl, welcome back. Welcome back, Aquarius Owl. All right. Let's see. I'm glad to see so many of you. Yeah, there's a bunch of people in here just sort of hanging out and chilling out. So we got a reading for Blue Crayola. You like that name? Blue Crayola. I'm telling you, Trinity Faye Tarot, Blue Crayola is the best name that's ever come into this channel. That is awesome. Let's see. Stable career-wise coming. Honey Bunny. Okay, Honey Bunny is now competing with Blue Crayola. Everybody has awesome names. My name is so boring. I need a name that's not boring. Tarot Oracle. What was I thinking? I guess it's too late to rename. I'm assuming it's too late to rename. We I usually put initials, but we have to have Blue Crayola full name right here. Career getting better soon. I think that was the career getting better soon. I think that was the thing. Did Jim cheat on me? I hope not. Let's see. Anything better coming career-wise? That was a basic question. So, Kathy, welcome. It's good to see you, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, so you know what would be a good career deck to have? That would be the Little Prince. The Little Prince is gonna take the thing here. No, you can change it. Yeah, but I've been Terra Oracle for 10 years. I mean, that's kind of I think I kind of stuck with Terra Oracle after the 10th year. I think I'm kind of stuck. So I'll stick with Terra Oracle. I'll stick with Terra Oracle. I'll just make do. I'll make do. Which way are these facing? All right. Okay, so yeah, I'm a card magician, and I'm looking at the cards. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I'm probably cheating with the cards. I'm not, though. I swear I'm not. I'm not doing any double lifts. I'm not doing any switches. I'm not doing any center deals. I'm not doing any bottom deals. I'm not doing any second-hand deals. I'm not doing anything weird with the cards. I promise you. I promise you. By the way, cards, Oracle Kickstarter. Oracle Kickstarter is coming soon. Look at how pretty this is. Look at how good that looks. I love this card. I love this card. Weathering the Storm. It's coming soon. All right. Crayola wants to know anything career-wise coming up soon. Let's say Rachel. There we go. Okay, career-wise coming up soon. We got the Page of Swords. I really need another card on this one. Let's do something else. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Judgment, the Fool. Basically, yes. This is a great spread. Let's sort of take this one by one. The first thing that we have is the Wheel of Fortune, which is what comes around goes around. So you have the eternal wheel spinning. The Terrell Always, Lily. Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you. And Radio Ranchito. That is awesome. It's so many great names. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. So the Page of Swords, you have a communication that you're starting with a company. You've reached out to a company. You've reached out to somebody with the Page of Swords. You've made that initial contact with the Page of Swords, and it's leading you into the Wheel of Fortune. What comes around goes around. A lot of times the Wheel of Fortune, I like to look at that as a day-to-day routine, right? You're just going around the wheel like a hamster in a wheel, which doesn't sound good, but I mean, it's a day-to-day routine. It's just doing things day-to-day. You drive to work, you come home, you relax, you watch some television, and you watch Kickstarter for Terra Oracle's deck, and just usual things. But the Wheel of Fortune also means that stabilization or that stability, and I think it sounds like you're looking for that stability, and the Wheel of Fortune really points to that. And then we walk into the Fool and the Sun. So the Sun, I know it's kind of hidden here. The Sun is an excellent card for any reading as far as career-wise, any reading as far as that. But you do have opportunities coming up from the Fool. So you've reached out to someone, you put maybe a resume, or if you haven't, you need to. This is an important point because the Page of Swords does talk about that air feeling or about that communication. And you need to get that communication going. If you have already, that's great. If you need to put some more feelers out there, that's great as well. But it's going to lead you to that day-to-day routine, which is pointing me to career. So your question is about career. We're really looking at career with the Wheel of Fortune. Judgment, again, we're talking about a rebirth. You're going to have an opportunity in something that you're not doing. This is an opportunity. So let's say, I'm going to talk geek. I'm sorry, I'm a geek. Let's say that you're in IT, right? You're in IT, you're working .NET, or you're working Java, J2E. Nobody uses that anymore. Let's stick with .NET. So you're working .NET, and you're interested in Angular, maybe, right? You're interested in Angular. Maybe you're interested in Pega. Maybe you're interested in these new technologies. And you're like, okay, I really want to sort of launch into that. That's going to be something different, but similar, because you can still do the Angular front end and then write a .NET backend, right? A .NET service where you can reach out to from the Angular and hit the .NET. So you're still doing .NET, but now you're in sort of a different type of field or a different type of venue using this similar technology. So that is what judgment means. It means a rebirth. It's about being reborn, finding something similar but a little different, and think that's going to lead you down a path of success. And I say a path of success because we have the Fool, the traditional new venture. I'm wandering into something new. I'm getting into something unusual. I'm really sort of launching forward in a lot of respects, and that's great news, right? And we end with the Sun, which is great news. Again, the Sun is the best card in the deck for a variety of reasons, but it really sort of points you to that fire and that stability that you're going to need as far as that's concerned. What we don't see here, unfortunately, are any pentacles. Pentacles would point you to just a good money flow or something like that. And it looks like because there's no pentacles in here, it looks like that you could be delayed with getting the money that you want. It could be something to where maybe you're making a little less than what you think you deserve. Maybe you're making a little less than what you need, but you're on the right path. You're still on the right path here. So it's looking fantastic. It's looking great. I really wish I would have seen maybe the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, something, maybe the 8 or 3 of Pentacles, something that would sort of point me to, I guess, day-to-day work type thing. I wish I didn't have the delay money thing, but overall, I mean, that's just fantastic. It looks really good. All right, so many questions. G. Edmund, thank you so much for your subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see, Honey Bunny, such an awesome name. Elizabeth, welcome. CM, welcome back. I missed you. CM. I was hoping CM would join. There CM is. Let's see, Sid. Will my job be the death of me? I need to know how bad it is eroding my soul. Sid, that doesn't sound good at all. Sid, that doesn't sound good at all. We just did a job reading, Sid. We're going to have to move on to something else, though. Think about coming back to you here in a few. Pisces, his mom wants me to date in the near future. Honey Bunny has a complex question. Okay, let's do Honey Bunny. I love Honey Bunny's name. We got to do Honey Bunny. All right, let's see. What kind of person Pisces has his mind whom he wants to date in the near future? I have no idea what your question is. I'm kind of confused with the question. I guess I'm a bit confused. Let's see. What kind of person Pisces has in mind wants me to date in the near future? We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. HB wants to know what kind of person Pisces has his mind whom he wants me to date in the near future. Date, near future. I have no idea what the question is. He said he's person on his mind for me. Oh, date near future, getting set up. So it sounds like you're getting set up, right? Okay, so I think you're saying that you're getting set up. When about a new love of this apartment will ever come? Raven, we'll do you right after this. Got a question regarding a legal matter. Okay, well, let's switch to the love screen. You know we got to be on the love screen. You got to go to the love screen. And let's see, we're going to use everyone's favorite tarot, the Deviant Moon Tarot. We're going to use that one. That seems like a good, Deviant Moon would be a good for, sounds like you're getting set up. Somebody's setting you up, and now you want to know how that's going to work out. I believe that's where we're going with this. I think so. If anyone how can I be more intuitive? Serena, welcome. I have not seen you before. Welcome. It's good to have you. All right. Let's see. The Lovers. Well, so it sounds like you're getting set up, and you want to know something about getting set up. So let's look at that. The Emperor, looks like you are getting set up. It looks like this person is a person of status. It looks like this person is going to be somebody interesting. Also in Aries, it looks like maybe they're going to be a leader. Maybe they're going to be a bit on that side. We do have sort of the downside of Aries many times. Aries maybe a bit conceited sometimes. Everybody is, but I mean, maybe a bit on the conceited side, maybe a bit hard to work with in some respects. You know, you do have the upsides and the downsides of every sign, so that's just the way it goes. But we are sort of sneaking into the Emperor's territory. The Emperor is going to be a leader. It's going to be someone that is sort of, ready for motion, ready for movement. If you're getting set up with the Emperor, be ready for this person to sort of, take charge, take the initiative, and be pretty free about themselves and be free about the communication and all this other stuff. The Queen of Pentacles, it looks like that he could also be sort of in between relationships, as Sid Foley. He could be in between relationships. Maybe he's looking at somebody else, but just because he's dating you or just because he's going out on a blind date or you're getting set up doesn't really mean that all the other people are excluded from this particular situation. So he could have somebody else, or this person could have somebody else on the side, or somebody that they're sort of seeing, maybe not serious. Obviously, if they were seeing someone seriously, they wouldn't be going out with you. So, but sort of look for that they could have someone else. And we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody that they've known for a while and they sort of had relationships with. Just sort of watch that aspect and watch out to make sure that this person is not seeing a bunch of other people. You know, somebody else naturally, if he's just dating, it's possible, but sort of watch out for that. The Queen of Pentacles is sort of sneaking into the situation here. The Hermit and the Lovers upside down point me to the person you're getting set up with really is, this is for entertainment purposes only. Never make any relationship decisions based upon a random dude on YouTube. Just don't do it. But the Hermit and the Lovers upside down really are pointing me to this could be a dead end, or this person that you're meeting, this person you're getting set up with may not be the right person for you in the long run. Of course, you could always make a relationship work. You could probably make this work, but just the cards themselves, the Hermit with the Lovers upside down really pointing to a sort of a dead end relationship, or a relationship that really won't get past a big starting point. Maybe it's because of who else they're seeing. Maybe it's because of other factors, but the person that you're setting up with, as far as the cards go, look like maybe this is not going to be just the most awesome relationship that you've ever had walking into it. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. You know, if the person you're dating watches this video, I don't know you, dude. You know, I don't know you. You're probably a great guy. I'm just reading the cards. You know, I'm just reading the cards. So that's the way it goes. That's the way that the cards go. Maybe this is not going to be the ultimate relationship, and you know. So again, just random dude on a YouTube. Random dude on YouTube. That's just how random dudes on YouTube go. Let's see. I need to move chat down. Sorry for the psychedelic chat movement there. Let's see. Let's find out about Raven Moon Tarot. My brother's a double Aries. I love him. Oh my God, his temper. I know. I work with an Aries at work. Let's see. Raven Moon Tarot, wondering about a new love or the apartment will ever come. Let's find out about your apartment, because we were on the love screen. Let's go back to the main screen. Go back to the main screen and find out your apartment, if the apartment will ever come. So Raven Moon. So are you Raven Moon Tarot? Apartment will ever come. So tell me about the situation, Raven. Are you looking for another apartment? Obviously, is this something that you applied for? I know you live in a big city, right? Is this something that you applied for that you're sort of waiting for, or how is this going? And by the way, a great apartment moving deck would be the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. The Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Rachel, I see your message. Let's see, the Tarot of the Golden Wheel would be great. Doa, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you joining. And thanks everyone for watching. The Random Dude on YouTube making readings with some tarot cards, stuff like that. Is this right side up? Yes, it is. Oh, that's so weird. That's the card I had yesterday. All right. So find out about your apartment. Yeah, Boston. Yeah, you live in a big city. I remember you saying something about that in your videos. I watch a lot of your videos, by the way. I watch quite a bit of your videos. I love tarot videos, as you can probably tell. Why did I just reverse those? That's really odd for me to do. But sure, I just reversed those. Okay. Well, temperance. Well, yeah. Okay. So, all right. So it looks like that you are you talking to a man? You're talking to some guy about this apartment, or there's someone that's sort of organizing it that you're trying to sort of negotiate with almost. So I get this feeling that we're negotiating, because we have the Eight of Wheels right after the Emperor, and they're just right together. I mean, they're just married in here in this mess here. So it seems like that there's some money negotiation. There's some things that are trying to get organized. There's some money that's moving around. And you could have some possibility of a competition for this particular apartment. This particular apartment looks like it may have some more people trying to get it. Or again, you could be in a bidding situation to where you're trying to find out if you can get the apartment from other people, or if you can sort of talk this other person into giving you the apartment. So it seems like almost a bidding situation or some competition involved as far as that's concerned. Eight of Wheels says you are going to have to do some work, obviously, as well as that, right? The Eight, a lot of times in the... Yeah, the Eight, a lot of times, as far as the numerics are concerned, is sort of points to a temporary success or success. I mean, you see that with the Eight of Cups, success unfulfilled, right? It points to this temporary success. In other words, you have success with one particular aspect, but you don't have success with the whole picture. So it's sort of a limited success of a particular type. and it looks like that we may be looking at that. You could get some chance at the apartment, and we're also looking at death and temperance as well, which sort of points me to it's going to be difficult to get this, and death, I think you're going to be in for a change. I think you're going to get some different apartment or some apartment that's not related to this. And I know that doesn't see here, that's sort of just me doing the intuition thing, but I see death as being that you're going to get an apartment, but it's going to be in a different location. You're going to get a different apartment. It's going to come up. Maybe the person that you're negotiating with, maybe this person has another opportunity or another apartment, but the apartment you're looking at, I think, is so heavily competed against that you're going to end up getting something else. But I think something else is going to come along. I think something else is going to come along. And again, you could have a situation where this person is like, hey, I don't have apartment 8B, but apartment 5C just opened up. And now, were you interested in 5C? You're thinking, okay, I mean, that's like just another block away. That's fine with me. I'll take that. So it could be another opportunity. But death says you do see some movement. You do have some things going. You do have some things happening. I think death is really sort of looking good. And again, the temperance, again, is sort of that flow. Maybe you can't get into this cup, but maybe you can get into this cup. So that temperance flow back and forth, flowing from this apartment opportunity into a different one. And again, that's what I just see as far as the tarot is concerned. Well, thank you so much for joining me. It's very, very awesome to have you here. Very awesome to have you here. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with anything. I know. Apartments and housing. What a pain. Oh, let's see. Doa, I see your question. Let's see. Let's see. I'm a Virgo. Did a Gemini cheat on me with an Aries? I think Rachel asked this before. I owe Rachel a reading because she asked this question yesterday and I didn't get to it. And I do say that, if I don't get to your question today, I'll try to get it tomorrow. I'll try to get to it tomorrow. Well, Rachel does want to know. Rachel wants to know why I can't spell her name. No, Rachel, let's see. Let me scroll up. Rachel wants to know, where did it go? Okay, I'm a Virgo. Welcome to Virgo Town. I'm a Virgo as well. Virgo. Did Gemini cheat on me with an Aries? That's pretty specific as far as the signs go. All right. Did Gemini cheat on me with an Aries? Now, before we start, by the way, what's a good cheating deck? What's a good somebody be cheating deck? I think that this might hurt tarot. That would be a great cheating deck. Let's find out. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. Rachel, I see your question. We're doing your question. All right. I get a love spit. Wolfie, welcome. It's good to see you, Wolfie. Thank you so much for joining me. And Shimei, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me as well. Virgo, yep, Virgo. And Inga, no answers, huh? All right. Let's find out about This Might Hurt Tarot. Now, before we start, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Socialista, welcome. It's good to see you again. Thank you so much for joining. All right, before we start the Is This Person Cheating? Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. And for obvious reasons, I will not tell you directly, yes, no, this person's cheating, but we're going to read the cards and let you determine what the cards say. So we'll just read the cards. Just read the cards. So entertainment purposes only. Here we go. This is one of the tougher questions. I do love tough questions because I try to figure it out. By the way, I'm going to do 31 days of tarot. I'm going to do all of them in one day and let you know the most difficult reading I've ever done. I'll tell you now, spoiler alert, this lady comes up to me, lady girl, just young woman comes up to me. She's maybe 24-ish. She says that she's basically has 6 months to live, and her question is, how do I prepare for my death? And I was like, well, that's a really heavy question. So this was at a psychic fair, so I had to do that, and she chose me. So we threw down some cards and I did a reading, but that was a tough question. Like I've had some tough questions before, but that one just took the cake. So yeah. All right. Four of Cups. Is this person cheating on me? Rachel wants to know. We got the Four of Cups. You know, it's that emotional stagnation. Gabriella, thank you so much for your subscription. I greatly appreciate it. We have 700 videos to choose from. Please go check it out. And speaking of checking out stuff, we have, let me get a good card. I don't want to put down a bad card. We have my Oracle deck is coming. If you like these cards, there's 72 cards. Link in chat. I'm going to be coming out with this in about 2 weeks. So let's go back to the cheating. Had to get the plug in there. Had to get the cheap advertisement in there. For me, it's midnight. Oh, wow. What time zone are you in? All right. All right. So the Four of Cups, we're talking about that you know, the what is it? The blended pleasure. I believe this is the Lord of the blended pleasure, right? The Lord of the blended pleasure. What a weird name. But we're talking about the good and the bad. There's a bit of heaviness within the relationship. There's a bit of heaviness, and it stems from a bit too much of the negative mixed in with not enough positive. I know that sounds stupid. I don't know why I just said that, but I mean, we're heading in this direction where it's the blended pleasure. It's too much. There's too much. There's some good news, but there's a whole lot of bad news. And there needs to be more good news to sort of blend that in or sort of even that out. We have sort of an uneven flow of emotions, and a lot of those emotions are going to be negative. A lot of those emotions are going to be sort of doubtful. Oh, Raven, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So, you know, it needs to be more positive things in the relationship. Master of the obvious here. I know, you know, I sound like a Phil, Dr. Phil or something, but there needs to be more positive in the relationship. There needs to be more good things or good emotions or good news within the relationship. Raven Moon Tarot, you're so awesome. Thank you so much again. So the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about a lack of variety or a lack of specialness within the relationship. Does that make sense? Sometimes we get too comfortable in a relationship, and within that comfort, we make a lot of assumptions. So it's like at your job. Let's say you're at your job, right? And you're really comfortable at your job, and so you do the minimum amount of work you need to do every day, and you really don't excel, or you really don't go that extra mile, or you really don't take that extra jump. Over time, other people will, and you will get sort of filtered out as, you know, maybe this person's not right for the company or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying in general. The Wheel of Fortune in a relationship reading, for this relationship reading, points me to that there needs to be more work on the relationship or more focus on getting the relationship improved, and to go that extra mile, put in that little bit of extra effort into the relationship to make sure it's a special one, to make sure things are good. And it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be gifts. You can do little things. Like my last girlfriend, this is so stupid, but I'm going to tell you. My last girlfriend, when we went to bed, I always made sure that she had everything that she needed. Like I would get her cold water, and I would have it available for her. You know, and I would make sure she liked white noise, and I would make sure that I bought a machine that did white noise. This was back before, you know, Alexa, which would just do it for you. But you know, and I had that ready, and I had it all, you know. So I had things organized. I went the extra mile. I did a little extra things, and they didn't cost money. It didn't cost a lot of time, but it was just the special things. And the Wheel of Fortune said maybe things are too comfortable. Maybe you need to do, or maybe both of you need to do a bit more special things. Page of Pentacles, again, sort of points me to there could be some issues around money. There could be some issues, arguments, or, you know, things about money, things about home, things about stability. You sort of need to work that out. You need to get these worked out before that just comes back and haunts you. And Judgment, that rebirth. I think it's possible for a rebirth to occur, for that, for the Judgment to occur. And I know that's not, but anyway, but as far as the balance is concerned, as far as getting things in balance and getting things started again, or getting things back to normal, right? A lot of times it's going to be difficult to get things back to normal, but you have to get things back to normal. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. From square one, do I see a cheating card? This person be cheating card. Do I see any this person be cheating cards? No, I don't see any in here. Do I see something that would indicate this person is going to be your soulmate for life? This person is going to be the best thing. Lovers combined with the Two of Cups, combined with the Ten of Cups. It's this beautiful meld of beauty and also maybe the sun to top it off. No, I don't see that either. I see a standard everyday relationship, a standard everyday love relationship that needs work. It needs work, and we need to put the effort into that. So basically, yes and no. I mean, I don't know if they're cheating on you. I don't see anything to indicate yes or no. I do see things that say you need to work on the relationship, make it more special, make more positive emotions get into the relationship. And I think things could work out. But, I mean, I don't see anything that definitively says, yes, there's a cheat or, you know what I'm saying? So, Irene, thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see, Raven, thank you so much again. You're so awesome. Let's see, we need love reading. Tron Honey has lots of people. Let's see, Irene wants to know, can I get a love spread, Wolfie? Let's see, Irene, how's it going for you as well? Irene, did you have a question? Let me know if you had a question, Irene. We'll leap right into that. After, let's see, we do Wolfie. Wolfie, let's see, many give a love spread for me. Wolfie, what is going on with the love? What is going on with the love, Wolfie? An awesome name. I'm just Tarot Oracle. How boring is that? Love spread. So you just want a love spread? Do you have a specific question? Or how are we going to sort of launch into this one? Make it a love spread. Okay. Well, this is just a general love reading. Well, you know what we need for a general love reading, right? We need the love screen. Need the love screen. And for this one, what I want to do, let's throw down something interesting. Let's throw down the Celtic or Celtic Tarot. This is such a beautiful tarot. Such a beautiful tarot. Wolfie. Are you here, Wolfie? Wolfie's right there. Let's see, Rachel. Appreciate the reading. No problem. Good luck with all that. Hopefully they're not cheating on you. That never sounds good. Berenice, LG. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Will my date get serious with me? Hopefully not too serious. Maybe they're a little bit too serious and not funny and not fun. All right. So we'll do that. We'll do the Universal Celtic or Celtic or something tarot. By the way, that is the Universal Celtic or Celtic or whatever it is. Okay, so the Knight needs something. Gonna get a love spread for you. I don't see a whole lot of love in the love spread. Let me see if I can get one more card. Try for love. One more card for the love spread. No. Why don't we have a 9 of Wands and a 10 of Wands? Okay. So, a love spread for you, Wolfie. You do have either a relationship going on or you do have an opportunity for a relationship. We have the King followed by the Knight. Now, these are going to be two different cards, obviously. Master of the Obvious, they are different cards. But I want to sort of just dive into this. Who is my serious lover? Do you have more than one lover? Is that the question? Wolfie, I'm currently not dating. Okay, so you have two opportunities, basically. Let's see, you have two opportunities for love. You have two different opportunities. Let's talk about the first one. The first one is the King of Swords. We have that airy feel. It's going to be someone who's good with communication, maybe a Gemini, just sort of an airy feel to him. Good with communication. It's going to be good with romancing. It's going to be good with just talking and having fun. Going to be able to sort of get through the minutia of dating quickly and get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point. They like you. They don't like you. They're not really going to mess around. They're not really going to waste a lot of your time. And that's sort of the King of Swords. And the King sort of indicates someone who's mature in a relationship, someone who knows how to romance, someone knows how to be in a relationship. A lot of times we get the Page. The Page really has no idea how to be in a relationship. They're going to mess up. They're going to say the wrong things. They're going to be a little bit awkward and whatnot. But this person is going to be very good. He's going to be a few years older than you, if that's okay. But the Nine of Wands indicates a bit of a challenge within that relationship. A lot of different things are going to occur. The first thing you're going to have issues with is just how open this person is with their life. So they're going to tell you things that you're like, well, that's way too much information. Thank you for letting me know. You're going to have to get used to that. That's going to be a person who does that. They just do that. That's how they communicate. So be prepared for that. If that's going to be all right, then that's going to be all right. The Knight of Pentacles, the other opportunity that you have, it's almost like they're connected, like these two know each other, like they're friends. So you meet one and then you meet the other one. So the Pentacles, looking at somebody, sort of a Taurus feel as we come along. This person is going to be a bit more serious. Not as going to be as fun, not going to be as communicative as the airy person, but he's going to have more of a Taurus feel, sort of a reliable. He's going to be into work. He's going to have hobbies to where he works. It seems like he works a lot, even when he's not working, right? So one of those types of feel. That ends up being the Ten of Wands, which not exactly the best ending for that as well. You may want to sort of look at which one do you prefer. Both of these look like short-term relationships. Short-term relationships are good. They're always good. It's fun. It's entertaining. But they both have that fiery element, and the fiery element, sort of a challenging fiery element with a lot of different aspects. So the Seven of Cups, the choices, the usual choices card, right? The Seven of Cups, the choices. But if you look at the other different types of things come with the seven, that is a very, very nice ending, a very, very nice thing. It's also in some of the Hermetic or some of the Golden Dawn, you're looking at, illusionary things. Maybe things aren't the way they seem, or maybe one of these people is not the way they seem, and they're just sort of putting on not really putting on a show, but they're just sort of being different because they like you. They're sort of getting a little nervous and being a little bit nervous because they like you and things like that. So things are not as they seem. Again, we're going for this illusionary success, right? The Seven of Cups, this illusionary aspect of this. And I know there's a million ways to read this. I'm just going with that sort of that thing there. But I think you're going to be able to sort of match up with one of these people. I think it's going to work out well. The Magician, the Master of the Tools, and also Mercury as well. It's important that Mercury sort of ends here, and Mercury really brings in the ending of here. So you're going to be able to work out a relationship with one of these people. So I mean, it looks good. I think your future looks good with love. I could talk another hour on those particular cards because they say quite a bit. That is a very interesting set of cards for a love reading. Let's get out of the love screen. Let's get out of the love screen and go back. Divine Universe, welcome. It's so good to see you. And Sandra, welcome. It's good to see you as well. Let's see. Who else we got? Socialista. Good. Always good to have you, Socialista. You're here almost every stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Irene, did you have a question or did you just make a donation? Question from yesterday. I want to know yes. Hi, question from... I don't remember yesterday. If my date will get serious with me. Okay. If my date will get serious with me. Let's find out. Let's see. Hi, Tarot Oracle. Hello, Emily Fitch. Welcome back. Is there a number one tip you would give to someone who is trying to learn tarot? Just do it. Start easy. Start easy. Throw down a card. Don't bury yourself in books. Don't bury yourself in books. Throw down a card. What does your intuition have to say? What does your intuition have to say? First step. My intuition has to say about this card. Ask a question, obviously, so you know the context. But what does it have to say to you in your intuition? And just do that. The reason I say don't bury yourself in books is I can go on a website and pull a tarot reading for myself, and it's going to tell me the definition of this card. So books, I can do that online. Why do I need you? I need you because you have intuition that the website does not have. So your intuition is going to be your key to understanding the tarot, to reading the tarot, and that. So I can go on a website and get a reading. I want to go to you, and I want to go to you because I want to hear what you have to say with your intuition. So basically that's it. And the second thing is don't overload yourself. Don't do, hey, I'm going to do a spread. All right, let's see. This one, don't do that. Start out with one card, get comfortable, then go with 2 cards and get comfortable. And watch my video, cheap advertisement here. Watch my videos on card interactions. The rabbit is looking over here, and that is very important. The rabbit is also holding a sword, almost like he's defending himself from this card. That is very important. And again, a website won't tell you that. You can learn that from my course and start noticing things with the pictures. So basically just do that. Take it easy. Don't drown yourself in numerology and astrology. You'll see me do it because I've been doing this for 15 years, but take it easy. And most importantly, have fun. Don't have fun. Yeah, like Raven says, don't overthink it. And have fun. That's the most important thing. If you're not having fun, do something else. So learning tarot is simple and it's easy. Watch my videos on card interactions. Use your intuition. You'll be fine. All right. We did Wolfie's Love Spread, and I went on a rant. I went on a tarot learning rant, didn't I? And I forgot Irene's question. Question from yesterday. Irene wants to know if my date will get serious with me. There we go. Irene. Thank you so much for your donation, Irene. I hope your date gets serious with you. You seem like a wonderful person. Will my date get serious with me? Let's find out. Oh, do we want the love screen? All right, let's vote in chat. Do we need the love screen on this one or not? I do know that I want the Encore Tarot for this one. Encore Tarot. Yeah, it's easy. Most importantly, have fun. Even if you have to, I don't know, even if you have to sort of do, Tash, welcome back. It's good to see you. Tash Z, used to be T-A-Z-A. I remember you. Should I walk away from Anise? What? I thought you and Anise were going well. Oh, man. All right, let's find out. I don't see anybody telling me for the love screen. We're going to skip the love screen for this one. Irene, thanks again. All right, let's find out. Will your date get serious with you? I hope so. You seem so nice. Everybody's so nice. I love all of you, every one of you. I hope all of your lives go fantastic. I hope you get everything you could possibly want. And I hope I can turn that Encore Tarot banner off. Okay, here we go. All right, let's find out here. Will my date get serious with the 10 of Cups? That's looking really good. Page of Swords? Maybe not so much. King of Cups and Temperance. We have a lot of good things. Latash Z, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. Anise, I thought everything was working out with Anise. I don't know. We'll find out. He's in a long-distance relationship. Yeah, I remember Anise and you were in a long-distance relationship. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, the beautiful one, another great name, and Mitzi, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me today. So, the 10 of Cups does look like that ultimate happy ending could be coming. Page of Swords, he's really not comfortable with a lot of things about a serious relationship. He's not comfortable with a lot of different things about a serious relationship. And that's going to be something that they're going to have to work out for themselves. They're going to have to sort of fight this battle out for themselves. It could be maybe they were hurt in the past. Maybe they just don't know how to have a relationship. And I know that sounds dumb, but a lot of people just don't know how to have a long-term relationship. They're used to having short-term relationships. They get into this situation to where they try and they fail, and they just lose that confidence of being in a long-term relationship. And it looks like this person could have a bit of that anxiety or a bit of that hesitation. If the person is watching the video, I don't know you, dude, but I'm just saying with the cards. I'm just saying. But they could have that hesitation. They could have that feel to where maybe it's not something that they want to jump into immediately. Maybe it's not something they want to jump into soon. Maybe they've listened to too many people on YouTube talk about how bad relationship. I don't know. But the Page of Swords points me to that immaturity with that communication, or maybe that reluctance to really get serious. You do have the potential. You have a strong potential with the 10 of Cups. That is the Nine of Cups is the best card in the deck. The 10 of Cups is a realization or manifestation of the best card in the deck, basically. So the Ten of Cups is that happy ending. It's where you have the family, you have the dog, you have the children, you have the money, you have everything. The Ten of Cups is the happy ending. And the happy ending looks like it's possible from this. It looks like it's possible. But then the cards are telling me, well, you may want to wait up and hold up for just a minute. We have some things that may get in between. So again, the Page of Cups may be that reluctance. The King of Cups, again, sort of means to me, the Page of Swords going into the King of Cups, that they do have the potential to fix the problems. They do have the potential to remedy some of the situations or to move into that relationship. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some adjustment. It's going to take some patience on your part and sort of walk that path with them, if that's okay, right? Walk that path with them. And that's a lot of dating, too. You're just sort of walking the path with a person, finding out where they are, finding out what they want, finding out what their issues are, and etc. So this is how it goes. Temperance means that you will get that balance, and you can possibly have that balance, but you just have to walk it. And dating, a lot of dating is just walking the path with another person, and sometimes you get off the path, sometimes you fall, but how long are you willing to walk the path with this person is the question, right? So you'll find that out as you date. You'll find that out as you sort of learn more about these and things like that. High vibes for you. Hello. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit subscribe and like, please like and subscribe. And best of all, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. This beautiful Oracle deck is coming in 2 weeks. If you like this Oracle deck, be sure to check it out on Kickstarter. Coming soon, and it's going to be $39, and it's going to be rather large. It's going to be thick. Actually, the deck is so thick, I'm having trouble fitting it in the priority mail box, the little box, the priority mail, the small one. I got the prototype deck, and I tried to jam it in there, and with the box, I could barely fit it. So that's a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards. All right. Irene said I need patience with him. Yeah, and that's dating in general, right? Dating in general. Okay, so we'll do this one, and then we will end. I have a brand new, wonderful song for you on the end screen, if you want to hear that. All right, we'll do this last one. It's been about an hour. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. So TZ wants to know Anise again. Let's see. Should I walk away? Should I walk away from Anise or wait? Okay, so walk away from Anise or wait. Let me find that. Divine Universe, this is the last question. I'm here every night, every single night. This weekend, I'm here 6:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. both days. And because Monday's a holiday, I'm there 6:30 a.m. and p.m. on Monday too. That's a lot of hours. That is a lot of hours, but that's going to be a lot of fun, though, too. All right, let's switch to the love screen for this last one. Switch to the love screen. We're going to do Anna K. Tarot. Anna K. Tarot, because it starts with an A, and Anise starts with an A. So, they're awesome. I'm going to pick them up when ready. Thank you so much, Socialista. I look forward to sending you this and letting you, and hearing what you think. I think that's what I'm really excited about, is people to start using it. People to be like, all right, let me throw down some cards, and you're like, wow, this is pretty cool, So this is a manifestation of a lot of years of my life. A lot of years of my life. Should I settle down with a niece? I live in California. Well, hello from Texas. Thank you for tuning in from California. I appreciate that. And Carla, welcome. It's good to see you. Decision time for a niece. It does sound like that. Now, Tash, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Tash has been around. Tash knows what I'm going to say. Tash, this is entertainment purposes only. And, don't make a relationship decision with a niece based upon this random dude like me on YouTube. So use your better judgment. Use your better judgment. You're seeing a lot of a niece within yourself. You're seeing a lot of a niece within yourself. And you see that within here. There's some good and there's some bad with a niece. It seems like you're sort of losing that patience, or you're sort of losing a lot of the patience that you've had with a niece before. But you're seeing a lot of maybe your bad side as well as your good side. So you're sort of picking and choosing behaviors from a niece that you like, you don't like, and you need to sort of determine what you're willing to put up with at this point. And that's the question. What are you willing to put up with from a niece? What is your patience level? Or when is your patience stop? And it seems like that you need to sort of start writing that down. Writing that down maybe on some paper or type it up on Notepad or something. Sort of to make a list. On the left side, the things that you really enjoy about a niece, the things that you like about the relationship. And then on the right side, the things that are unacceptable or that you really annoy you. And you need to figure out where that balance is in your current relationship. Are you leaning on the negative? Are we leaning on the positive? Is something we really look forward to being with a niece or to talking to? Well, obviously, you're a long distance relationship, but talking to a niece and things like that. I think ultimately the Five of Cups is that upset feeling that you're going to have, or that upset feeling either way. And it's one of those things, if you're upset either way, if you go and stick with it, you're always going to wonder, should I be sticking? Should I have just broken up? Should I have moved on? And if you break up, you're going to be like, well, should I have, so the hindsight issue, it looks like it's going to be upsetting either way. It's not going to be good news either way. You stay with a niece and then you're upset or you're impatient, or you leave a niece and then you're hurt, right? And you're hurt. So yeah, there's that mix, and you're going to have to figure out where that mix is and what you're willing to put up with. The High Priest, I think that the answer, oh, you're not. Okay, sorry. You said a long-distance relationship with someone else? So the High Priest sort of points to that you have to sort of, with someone else. All right, so you have to sort of make a decision, and not making a decision seems to be bothering you because I know you've asked the question before, and it's kind of a confusing situation. They're in a relationship with someone else long distance. You think maybe you can sort of override that, or maybe you can get them out of that. The High Priest, you have to sort of make a decision. You can't really sit on the fence, and make a decision and stick with it. If you want to be with a niece, if you want to wait for a niece, then do that and make that your decision. If you want to not, then do that and make your decision. But again, all of these cards sort of point to that crossroads, right? The crossroads here. I know the chat is covering that up. Let me move that over. So this is an important card. It's sort of the ending here. The crossroads. You're sitting at the crossroads, and you have to move on. You have to make a decision. Basically, you can't just like sit here at the crossroads. You have to either go path A, or path B, or path C, and sort of make that decision and move on with your life and try to figure that. And that's fine if you want to wait for this person. That's great. If this is a person you're willing to wait for, if this person's worth the waiting for, then then maybe that's a good decision. But you have to sort of stick with that. If you want to bail, again, I think either way, we do have a bit of upset or a bit of emotional ramifications from your decision, basically. So if that makes sense, hopefully that makes sense. I appreciate your donation. I appreciate your question as well. And you're here a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I certainly appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow and the next night and the next night. The good news is all weekend I'll be on here morning and night. So 6:30 a.m., 6:30 p.m., and Monday, 6:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Because Monday's a holiday, I have the day off. I'm going to do a couple of, tarot readings. So if you didn't get your question answered tonight, please come back one of the many other times I'm streaming. And thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go.